Hello, Lisa here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this flip through first impressions of the Prairie Majesty Oracle, the independent version by Kara Simmons and Amy Putney Koenig. Oh my goodness. So I was planning, okay, so this deck came into my hands through kind of an interesting series of events. I am currently, at the time I'm filming this, working on a cardstock video, and the creator of this deck very generously reached out and offered to send me this deck to use as an example in that video. I don't know when this video is coming out. I don't know if you'll have already seen the cardstock video because I haven't filmed it yet, or if this will be out soon. It all depends on my content schedule, but I still really wanted to just cozy up and spend some time with this beautiful deck outside of any other video content I might be making about it. So this is a really, really lovely little independent deck that I actually first found out about when I think it was when either the Gentle Tarot was funding on Kickstarter or the Reclaim Oracle. I can't remember, but one of the creators I was already following shouted out this deck, and I found out about it then. I didn't jump on it. I just hesitated. I wasn't sure how it was going to work in my practice. So I'm really excited to see what I think about it now, having, you know, sort of coming at it from a different angle of, it was one that came into my life for other reasons. And now I get to just kind of, I guess, be curious about it and explore it. So these are genuine first impressions. I have not gone through these cards at all yet. So let's get into it. Oh, wait, before I do, quick note, I'm pretty sure that this independent version of the deck is no longer available at the time that I'm pretty sure even by the time I'm filming this, it is no longer available, but it has been scooped up for mass market publishing. I will have a link to a pre-order page down below if one exists, but I don't think one exists yet. So keep your eyes out. This is coming out mass market. I don't know anything about the production quality on that one, so I'm not going to really fixate too much on production here, or I'm going to try not to. But for now, let's dip into these beautiful cards. So Kara also included this cute little card that has a link to her Instagram. It's at joyful_resonance, and the artist is at Amy Putney Koenig. Actually, I don't know who's the artist and who's the author, so I shouldn't make assumptions. There's also some social media links here for the Facebook. All right, so let's get into these gorgeous cards. I love the box. Like I said, I'm not going to fixate too much because I don't know what the mass market version will look like, but let's get these out of here. I love this. Explore your sovereign nature. Aw, I love that. I love the concept of sovereignty. It's really important in my practice, so that really works. And there's a nice little chunky guidebook. Again, I don't know how this is going to differ in the mass market, although I assume you will get much of the same information. So I'm not going to probably spend a ton of time on the guidebook because I don't know if it'll be full color. I don't know if it'll have exactly all of this much, but I would assume you'd get still a pretty decent guidebook with the mass market. And I think it's Hay House. Oh, I also noticed that the box says listen to hear and look here to see. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's get this little sleeve off the cards. And this version has got a really lovely, like kind of rosy, pinky, I would say rose gold, but it's more pink than rose gold, gilding on it, which is really lovely. Matte cardstock, that is what the backings look like. All right, let's get into the cards. Oh, we have like a really nice, like, we have a nice little sun here. What is this? Is this like a bonus? Oh, we have a sun and a moon. Okay, I really love that. I will probably be keeping those in the deck. Oh, we also have air. We have sky and we have stars. So I'm not sure about these two. I'll have to do some more research because I don't see in the book where it addresses these two specifically or these two cards here. So we have sun, moon. I feel like we have sky and stars. Part of me wants to keep these in because I feel like I could definitely read this card around thoughts and around how the mind is working. And I feel like stars or the star can give me a bunch to jump off of too. So I feel like I might just keep those shuffled in. We'll see as I go through the rest. Now there is suits with this deck, it looks like. So we have, let's just double check here. I believe we have category cards. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let's take a look at how this system works. Okay, so this deck has a bit of a system. So there are 4 celestial cards. You have the sun, moon, star, and sky cards. So we have the sun, the moon, the star, and the sky cards. And it says towards the back of the guidebook, there are keyword suggestions for these celestial cards. So these are kind of a separate section all their own. And then you also have category cards. So it says you'll find 44 of these in 4 groups. They represent different types of actions. So all category cards include a flora, a fauna, or an elemental being. Each one also includes an open-ended question. Oh, I didn't know that about this deck. that offers and anchors a fresh perspective. Think of it like a doorway into working with that energy. At the bottom of these cards, you'll find a verb reminiscent of something this being does in the wild. The verbs are in boxes color-coded to tell you which category. So the green category, which is our first category here. Okay, so the green cards are claim cards. So these are meant to inspire you to take back your power by activating and wielding self-authority. Okay, this deck is already exciting me and I'm not even like into it. Okay, I love the system though. So here we have clear and we have a striped skunk and it says, what kind of release would protect clarity in my space? Oh my God, I really love these already. Okay, sorry. We have a purple cone flower. It's labeled here. Heal. What is mending? Oh my gosh. Hold. What riches do I carry within? And here we have a prairie soil. Prairie soil. Oh my gosh. Sometimes the font might give me a little trouble here. Here we have a prairie king snake. Shed. How can I know myself as bigger than any fear? Oh my God. Okay. The mountain lion. Stalk. Is my pursuit both honorable and focused? Meadowlark, protect. How can I safeguard what is sacred to me? I didn't know these were going to have questions, and I'm loving that. The way that I work with Oracle is I really like pulling an Oracle deck. I can't talk. I'm really excited. I really like pulling an Oracle card to frame a question or to give context for a reading. So the fact that this is already built that way is a really exciting thing to me. Okay, so we're still in the claim section here with the green titles. Here we have the Luna Moth, radiate. How am I the light in darkness? We have butterfly milkweed, and it says, where do I give and receive? And it's match. Here we have a black-footed ferret, takeover. Is it time to reclaim and reinvent the structures in my life? Shelter, how can I be of service? And this is the big blue stem. The badger, am I fully claiming my authority? And it says defend. Now I've also been noticing, this is just really clever. I've also been noticing that there seem to be some other symbols showing up sometimes that look to me like, yep, they're elemental sigils. So here we have the fire sigil. Here we have fire sigils going on. But then we also have earth here, right? We have, this is also a symbol for all four elements, I believe. Pretty sure. And then here we have a water card. So this is defend. Am I fully claiming my authority with the badger? How can I deepen trust that my intuition knows the way? This is a wind, just wind in general, and it's of course air element, and the keyword is blow. Oh no, we're in a new category. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So this blue category, and in the guidebook that comes with the indie version, the edges of the pages are colored, so you can really easily find what section you're in, and this is what the category pages look like. So the blue feel cards teach honoring your emotions without judgment while ushering in more desirable states. Okay, well, this deck is clearly speaking my speak. So we have how can I deepen trust that my intuition knows the way? Wind, blow. What enchants me? Wild bergamot. We have delight. Yes. What am I cleaning up or converting? And this is a turkey vulture. Digest. Am I receiving peace? This is the river, and it's soothe. And we have earth. Yeah, see, I don't know what this half and half symbol means. I might not be as familiar with the sigils as I thought. Okay, what reminds me I'm free? Here we have prairie smoke, and it says liberate. What is mine to share? Here we have the honeybee, sweeten. Where is my strength? And here we have endure. And this one is a air element. Oh, it's got air, earth, and water. Okay. What role is mothering energy playing in my life? We have nurture for the eastern cottontail. Do I accept myself without judgment? The earthworm. And we have breathe. Interesting. You know what? Let's look at the guidebook on this one. I just really want to know. And within each section, they are alphabetized. So earthworm was in the right place. So it says, how do you feel about your physical self? Every body is worthy of receiving and giving unconditional love. There is no one perfect shape, size, color, skill set, or age. In telling us otherwise, modern society imbibes harmful ideas that often pit us against the skin we're in. For earthworms who have no lungs, skin is critical for breathing. Oh, wet soil makes this harder, which is why we usually see them after the rain. Oh, I didn't know that. Have you experienced any storms lately? When earthworm surfaces, ask what's coming up for air and take a deep breath. During your self-assessment, you might want to ask, how do I feel about the natural changes of my body over time? What is my current relationship to health and well-being? Am I comparing my appearances, abilities, or ways of being to other stages in my life, to those around me? Whatever it is, Earthworm encourages you to step out of judgment mode. Without eyes, ears, skeleton, or appendages, he navigates using other senses and abilities. Turn yours on too. No matter your condition in this exact moment, being alive is always a gift, even if and when it doesn't feel that way. You're here and you still have choices. Wriggle up and aerate whatever emotional soil you find yourself in. Fill your lungs and circulate oxygen throughout your whole body. What would foster empowerment and gratitude? Breathe it in and send that sensation to all the cells in your body. Well, okay, game over. This deck is legitimately speaking my speak. I just don't even know where to begin. This would be a really wonderful companion deck to my book because it's really covering a lot of the similar ground around self-worth and self-acceptance and giving your emotions space. And I mean, there's so many wonderfully beautiful topics. I wish I'd have known about this deck when I was making videos about different decks that would work in different sections of the self-worth path, but this would be a wonderful companion deck for that work. Just right away, just boom. Like it's so good. Look at this. So warble, am I singing my song? And this is a dickissel? What now? A dickissel? Please somebody tell me how to pronounce this because there's no way I can say it that doesn't involve the word dick. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, warble. I love that. Here we have glitter in the cottonwood, which is such a cool way to look at cottonwood fluff, which is always like so interesting in the season when it's out. What gift awaits? Here we have the white-tailed deer. Am I honoring my knowing? Trust. We have the 13-lined round squirrel. Remember, what eternal knowing can I access in human form? Here we have the stink bug. Thankfully, I've never had to deal with those. And oh wait, we're in a different category again. Hold on. Okay, wait. I'm so sinking into the artwork that I'm forgetting. Okay, so now we're in the kind of pink category. And this one is the category for no cards. So the pink no cards assist with translating intuition into thought form to harness the power of your conscious mind. So this is sort of like inner knowing. That's this section. So we have trust. Okay. Remember. Okay, this makes sense now. Flip. So the stink bug. How does the situation look and feel from a different view? So flip your perspective, really. What would help me feel safe in opening up? This is mallard and it's dabble. What if everything is already working out? And we have the ladybug and its charm. What am I listening for? And it's the great horned owl and it's here. What does standing still reveal? Great blue heron, reflect. Would more tenderness help? The deer mouse and nest. What can I learn from observation? The crow and notice. Which course takes me home? Compass plant, map. How can I know myself as absolute? The bison, bee. And now we're into a new category and I actually noticed on time this time. All right, so the new category is the active undertaking. So the yellow do cards inspire active undertaking. So we have do, we have know, we have feel, and we have, what was this first one again? Was claim. So we have claim, feel, know, and do. Really beautiful categories. It probably says that in like the intro somewhere so that I could have like known that going in, but yeah. Okay, so this is the real active action card. So what is ready to go so I can grow? And it's burn, and this is wildfire. What is ready for action? The red-tailed hawk, dive. What is mine for the doing? The prairie mound ant, and it's work. What do I want to carve out space for in my life? And we have the prairie dog, dig. Am I carrying myself with love? Killdeer, strut. Where am I ready to leap forward? The grasshopper, jump. This is so great. What am I opening into? Eastern tiger swallowtail and emerge. What is next in my becoming? Dragonfly, turn. What energizes me? Coyote, play. What am I integrating? Beaver and build. Am I ready to be seen? Bald eagle, soar. Oh, what a beautiful final card. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's take a look at the shuffle. Although again, I don't know how the mass market version cardstock will be different, but this is just a absolutely lovely deck. I'm super excited about this. I would definitely use this in conjunction with lots of decks because I feel like being able to just like draw and ask a question, like, where am I ready to leap forward, jump, and then I would do a reading on that question. Like, it's such a beautiful like prompt deck for asking questions. I originally really think that I discarded this deck out of my mind because I was like, well, I don't really connect to the prairies where this is inspired by. The prairie geographically that it's referring to, I wonder if it talks about that here. Oh, just in general. Okay, so in any ecosystem, every being has a province. Survival, abundance, and harmony depend on everyone doing what they uniquely are inspired to do without reservation or apology. Likewise, as humans, we've chosen different expressions of the whole and bring different gifts to our collective experience. What are yours? The prairie holds a promise of peace and power, just like you. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so great. I'm really just genuinely excited about this. So I feel like there's a lot of really, really good stuff here. A lot of this deck really seems to sink into power. Let's take a look though quickly at the celestial cards because I really wanted to do that. So let's take a look at them. So we have sun. Oops, let's put them in order here. We have sun, moon, sky, and stars. So these are our 4 celestial cards, just like we have here in the guidebook. So sun is extroverted, outward, visible, conscious, engaging, unavoidable, constant, steady, bright, intense, active, grounded, and physical. Moon is internal, introverted, reflective, hidden, subconscious, contemplative. I'm going to go on from there. Sky, expansive, freeing, open, yes. Stars, connections, here and otherworldly, community, support, ancestors. So it's really cool that that is included here. This is Kara's 3rd Oracle deck. Oh, I wish she listed what the other ones are here. And then Amy is a professional multimedia artist and yoga teacher. So cool. And then there's a little note section in the back of the book. So again, I hope that the mass market publisher, again, I think it's Hay House. I hope that the mass market publisher gives this, lets all of this original content really come through in the final version of the deck. I'm super, super, super excited about this. Again, I kind of pigeonholed this into a bit of an animal or nature deck about an area like the prairies that I'm not necessarily specifically associated or connected to. So I just didn't think it was going to be for me. And then I go to get into it and I realize that it's like literally talking my talk, and I love that. So this is a deck that I think is going to get a lot of play in my practice. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of it down below. Do you already own this? Are you eager for it to come out mass market? What do you think? Let me know, because I think this has a lot of potential as a working deck. So I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you again so much to Kara for generously sending me this deck so I could talk about the cardstock, which I will do or will have done in my cardstock video that I'm working on at the moment I'm filming this. Thank you so much for that, but also just thank you, because this is going to turn out to be, I think, a really powerful working deck in my personal practice, which was not something I was expecting. So it's such a delight to have an opportunity to work with it. So thank you so much. And thank you to all of you guys for watching this video. As always, please remember to click the like button if you enjoyed this video or you found value in it. Subscribe if you're new here. And don't forget to click that little notification bell so you're notified of all my future videos. Thank you all so much, and may your magic always shine from the inside out. Bye, guys.